I'm Tyler Wilde here inside this interrogation room for the new Homefront with CJ Kershner, who is senior narrative designer. CJ, this game, Homefront: The Revolution, has been, as people understand it, changing hands between different people. Can you sort of clear up what's happened with the publishers and the development team?
Sure. So the game originally began life under THQ through a partnership with Crytek and a studio that they had in the UK called Crytek UK. Deep Silver took over the IP, and the team that's been working on it has largely remained the same. They're now Dambuster Studios, and most of the original members are still there. They trace their lineage all the way back to Free Radical Design, which worked on the Time Splitter series, the Crisis 2 and 3 multiplayer, Second Sight.
So essentially, as far as development goes, it's not as if it's been handed off to different teams, right?
No. It's retained the same, largely the same core group of developers, and yeah, we've been working on it for a few years now.
So it seems like a big core tenet in the game is improvisation and sort of crafting and using different weapons. Do you want to talk about how you design that into a world?
I like that you use the term improvisation because it's one that I like to use a lot as well. It's very much sort of like a bit chaotic, but kind of free form in terms of how you plan your attacks and knowing where your escape routes are. And it's something that being an open world game really allows us to leverage in terms of the gameplay. So you'll hit a patrol or some sort of occupation position, you'll ambush it or attack it and then look to escape. And it's something that requires a bit of a mentality shift, especially when in other games you're so used to just sort of being an unstoppable wall and pushing through groups of enemies. Here it's like I just need to do enough damage to feel like I've opened up enough room for my own escape.
So what interested you about Philly as the setting of the game?
Well, Philly is the cradle of American independence, right? It was where the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were signed. It played a huge role in the first American Revolution, and it seemed like a strategic one. It's a port city, so it's valuable as a strategic target in that sense. And then two, as a symbolic target, it has all of that history, and it's got really great architecture and just a unique culture of its own that seemed like a really fertile place to set a game about inspiring the second American Revolution.
Well, thanks for talking with us. Appreciate it. And when is Homefront planned to release at this time?
Homefront will be out in spring of 2016. We'll be running a multiplayer beta this winter. There'll be more information on how you can sign up for that in the coming months. And it'll be out on PC, Mac, Linux, Xbox One, and PS4. Thanks for coming.